challenges in football are a lot bigger than the challenges in school and size-wise. But I think there's certain things too that I've been able to help out with, is such as like you can load classes in the spring, so you just got to make sure you're disciplined in the off season, so you can be less busy, less time in the season. I've been able to really help myself out with lighter schedules in the fall, so I can focus on football more than I do in the spring. So I don't know if I have a good answer to that one. They're both a good go.
What's your mindset going into the final month of regular season for your Iowa State career?
Trying to do the same thing I always have been. Try to work on. Obviously, it's a team game, but I can only control what I can control. I can only do what I can do. I mean, it sounds cliche, but it's the truth. And so, just try to be the best player I can be for my teammates down the stretch. I haven't been helping out as much as I should these past few games. Just got to keep finding ways to get better.
I think I've asked you this before, but what the heck, I'm old, I can forget sometimes. Well, who's the smartest, you, Chase, or even Vite? I hear he's pretty intelligent.
I don't know if I have a good answer to that. It's hard to quantify smartest, but I think those are a couple intelligent guys.
Let me ask you this, and you, I don't know, you say you've been speaking only about Iowa State, but did you have any initial thoughts when OU and Texas announced that they're leaving?
Nope.
Okay.
I think it's a decision by those universities, and I'm trying to focus on Iowa State.
Yeah, I knew that. Okay. All right.
How crucial is Jared to what you guys are trying to do on offense? How big was it not having him?
Yeah,
out there?
but it sucked not having him out there. He's really good. He's unsung. He doesn't get enough credit. It sucked losing him the first play, but that's football. I thought Deshaun played well. I thought Easton played well in the opportunities they were given, and so I'm hoping to have him back this week. And I don't think that he gets enough credit for what he does. He's very good, smart too. Doesn't get enough credit for that, and able to do his different roles, which are always complicated in this offense. So I think that definitely hurt. Got to be good. Hopefully we can get him back this week.
Coach Campbell indicated a lot of guys right now are playing through pain. Is that just kind of par for the course for a football season?
Yeah, that's football. Can't make that excuse. Everyone has that going on, so that's football.
Coach Campbell always says that you guys aren't defined by wins or losses or numbers.
Yeah.
How do you put that into words? He talked a bit about that today. Again.
Yeah, obviously you want to win. So I think partially the record's defined by wins and losses, but I think his point is valid that your legacy, your character is more than just what you do in those 4 hours on Saturday. And I think this team is a lot of good things. I just think we've got to keep finding ways to win. I think that disappointing that we've lost this year in a variety of different ways. Different sides of the ball, different situational things of not being as good throughout the year. I think that's one thing as a team. That's it's good and it's bad. It's we all have to get better, and it's hard. You can't blame one group or one person. And I think that's the maturity of this team. I don't sense panic or divisiveness. I just think that everyone wants to get back to work.
That said, what does forging ahead kind of look like for this group? You've been in this kind of a situation before. What do you kind of do in these kinds of moments?
I try to keep my process the same. I prepare the same way every week. I just think it's there's just we set out a goal to win each week, and we still have the opportunity. And if you're looking ahead or not, we still have what we want in front of us. We just need to win each game, and we'll be fine. I think it's important in these moments. As an older person, I need to be better about being vocal. I need to be better about being a better leader. And there's things I gotta put on myself to be better, and I blame a lot of those things on me. And so just gotta focus on how I can be the best version of myself for this team. Help out any way I can.
Going back to the Baylor loss, after that you guys won 3 in a row. How do you kind of repeat that success, with the tough Texas team ahead, and then eventually Oklahoma, TCU, Texas Tech too?
Yeah, obviously, there's a phrase winning, you learn a line from winning and a book from defeat, and I think that it's important in times like this to remember that the world's not falling. It's what's hard about football is that you have to be able to learn just as much from wins as losses, which is tough, and which is why teams oftentimes struggle when they start winning, because they don't learn, they don't improve. And I think that's one thing that we need to be better at is we need to win, and then we need to continue to learn and win, and continue to learn. I always believe in this team. I always trust this team. I just think, like you said, we got to find ways to keep having that same drive every single game, every single week. And I'm not questioning effort. I think the team plays hard as ever. Just the little things we need to get better at.
I know you're